All right, good afternoon, Toronto Hawks. I sort of want to walk you through the expectations for this afternoon's PLCs. You're not really going to have a lot of data. You do have your map data. However, the whole process of PLC is to create an assessment, a short assessment with a focused standard, one standard, maybe two, but primarily one with just a few questions, and then teach to that for a week or two, and then come back in a couple of weeks and look at that again. And you can't exactly do that with map data, but we can create a goal, an overall SMART goal for the trimester. So when you get this today, you're going to put the grade level and the date, and then you're going to put by 9/19, which is our next PLC, you're going to put your grade level average for, and we want the specific area. So if I were to look back over here, if you pull up the report that I'm giving you, you have reading overall. We're focusing on reading right now. But you have literature, excuse me, informational and vocabulary, whatever your domains were in here. And I want you to think about your essential standards that you chose a couple weeks ago or a week ago, and pick one that you're working on. So say it's main idea and key details and informational. I want you to give me your overall score for informational. So you're going to look at the lowest one in here. So total your low and your low average, total those as a team in each of these areas. And when you're done with that as a team, determine which area that you're going to focus on and then pick your standard within that. I hope that makes sense. So then you're going to go back here and you're going to put your grade level average for that strand. Grade level average for whatever will be blank. So let's say your grade level average right now is I don't know, 43, and you want to get it up to 50% or whatever. Okay. So as measured by, we're going to put winter map. That's going to be your goal that sets the pace for all of the trimester. I hope that makes sense. Now, when you drill down into here, sorry about that. When you go down into here, you're now going to pick what essential standard that falls within this that you're going to be addressing for the next PLC. So I want you to write out the full standard, not the abridged version, the actual full standard. You should have that on that cheat sheet that I gave you. Okay. And then after you've determined the standard that you're going to focus on, I want you to talk about what simple test that you're going to be using, 5 to 10 questions based on that standard. If you don't remember how to create and illuminate assessment, if you go on here and you open up this, sorry about that, it will take you straight to this video and you can see step by step. And when you get to the page right before you finish publish and administer, there is a place that you can print it if you want to print it. So I do want you to get that done today if possible. You have an hour and a half and it's not going to take an hour and a half for this work here. So I'd like you to actually determine the assessment and write down what assessment that you're using here. The admin team will be around for support, and then come up with a date you're going to be giving the pre-assessment, and then make sure you're looking at your next 2 weeks of instruction and how are you going to support that standard. I hope that helps. Have a great afternoon.